band announced the title for their 9th studio album, Sexorcism, on March 9th, 2018, along with the album cover. The album was released on May 25th, 2018. The band stated that Sexorcism would be their most controversial album to date. The band released their single from the album, Your Tongue's Got the Cat, on April 13th, 2018, and the second single off the album, Naked in My Cellar, on May 4th, 2018, accompanied by a music video. After 4 festival performances during the summer, Sexorcism was supported by a European tour which kicked off on October 9th in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and ended on December 28th in Helsinki, Finland. On the 26th of July, 2019, Lordi announced the release of their 3rd live DVD, Recorded Live, Sexorcism in Z7. The DVD was recorded on November 23, 2018 in Switzerland during Lordi's tour. On March 14, 2019, Ox announced that he would be leaving the band after playing with them at summer festivals in 2018. On the 23rd of August, Ox played his last show with the band at Reload Festival. Later, the band announced the addition of Hisi as their new bassist. Hisi's first performance with the band was on December 13, 2019 at Helsinki's Ice Hall, where they opened for the band Beast in Black. Now we get to the next album that came out in 2019 for the band was I would say the most controversial album ever. And if you are a fan of the band, you know what I'm talking about next. Again, I don't know if I should censor this cover or not, but we have Lordi Sexorcism. What else do I have to say other than what it's called? Sexorcism. It is literally a whole album about sex and horror, but mostly sex. It is the most over-sexualized album I have ever heard, and it is something that I feel does not fit Lordi at all. Let me just give you a few of the song names here, okay? Romeo 8 Juliet. One of the first things that we can call is Naked in My Cellar. The 4th track on the album. I mean, it's right there. It's a song about Lordi keeping a slave girl in his cellar and using her for, yeah. It's awkward as hell. Yeah. And again, the thing that sucks about these songs is that they are catchy as hell because Lordi knows how to make good songs. He knows how to make good melodies that make you want to bop your head and sing to it. And it's good music, but the lyrical content and the theme of the song is where it falls apart. And I'm like, why is this all sex? There's only one song, I think, on this album that is not sex. I think actually there's maybe a couple. We have Hell Has Room and Haunting Season. Those are the only songs I think. Well, Your Tongue's Got the Cat. That's another one I feel is more of a funny one. It's more like a possession song, because that's another thing. It was about sex and poltergeist, possessions, The Exorcist kind of things. But everything else, Naked in My Cellar, The Beast Is Yet to Come, and by the way, it's spelled the other way. Brimskin Assassin, Hot and Sataned, and Sodomestical Animal. Sodomesticated Animal. Yeah, it is a perverted album. There's nothing more to say, guys. It is a perverted album, and it is definitely an embarrassing album to listen to, for sure, when you're in public. So, again, there are really good songs on this, but the theming and the lyrical content is where it gets very cringy, and I just don't understand what was going on in Lordi's head at this point. I think he just was very, very perverted at this time, and he just needed to get it out in song form. But overall, we still kept the band, the same band. I'm surprised that they aren't dressed in GIMP or BDSM outfits at this point. But yeah, Sexorcism, great songs in terms of melodies and rock your head to it, but in terms of the lyrical content and theming, this is one of the worst. I hate it. It's awkward, it's cringy. Lordi, don't ever do this again. Before I move on, there's also this was actually a live recording of Sexorcism. I just wanted to show this off real quick. This actually was a pretty significant release because not only did we got a full live concert show on this, but we also got a lot of bonus content. We had, basically in this
box we got every single Lordi music video that came out, and that was pretty cool.